If you're an athlete checking your phone between sets, during warm-ups, or right before competition, this video can change everything. I'm going to show you exact science behind how your smartphone is sabotaging your performance and what elite athletes do differently. Here's something crazy. Studies show that athletes who use their phone 30 minutes before competition experience a 23% drop in reaction time. But it gets worse. Stick around because I'm going to break down 3 ways your phone is killing your gains and the simple protocol that top performers use to fix it. Section 1. The dopamine problem. Let's start with what's actually happening to your brain. Every time you scroll through Instagram and check your notifications, your brain releases dopamine, the same chemical that drives motivation and focus in training. Here's the issue. Your brain has limited dopamine budget. Research from Stanford's Performance Lab shows that when athletes consume social media before training, they deplete up to 40% of their available dopamine reserves. That means less drive, less focus, and worse performance when it actually matters. Think about it. You're literally spending your competitive energy on TikTok videos instead of your sport. Section 2. The attention span crisis. Problem number 2. Fragmented attention. A study in 2024 tracked college athletes and found something disturbing. Athletes who used their phones during practice, breaks, or took 8 minutes longer to return their peak focus compared to those who didn't. 8 minutes might not sound like much, but in a 90-minute practice, that's almost 10% of your training wasted in a mental fog. Elite athletes understand this. Look at someone like LeBron James. He openly talked about putting his phone away during hours before games, not because he's old school, but he understands the science of attention. Your phone literally rewires your brain for distraction. Every notification, every scroll, every quick check trains your brain to seek novelty instead of maintain deep focus. And deep focus is exactly what separates good athletes from great ones. Section 3. The recovery killer. Here's what most athletes miss. Your phone is destroying your recovery. Blue light from screens suppress melatonin production by up to 50%. That's the hormone that is responsible for deep sleep, where all your muscles recover, memory consolidation, and hormone regulation happens. But it's just not the light. The mental stimulation from scrolling keeps the nervous system in a sympathetic state. That's fight or flight mode. Your body literally can't shift into recovery mode when you're doom scrolling before bed. The data is clear. Athletes who use their phone within 2 hours of bedtime experience 30% worse sleep quality and show measurably lower recovery markers the next day. So what would you actually do about this? Here's the protocol I recommend based on what works for elite performers. The 3-zone phone strategy. Zone 1. Training time. Red zone. Phone completely off or in airplane mode, not just silenced, off, from 30 minutes before training until 30 minutes after. This protects your dopamine reserves and maintains focus. Zone 2. Recovery time. Yellow zone. No phones 2 hours before bed. Use this time for actual recovery, stretching, reading, meal prep, and visualization. This protects your sleep quality and nervous system recovery. Zone 3. Strategic use. The green zone. Designated times for phone use. Maybe after breakfast, after training, or mid-afternoon. Set specific windows and stick to them. This gives you the benefits of staying connected without the performance cost. The key is treating your phone like a performance tool, not a toy. Would you eat junk food right before competition? No. So why would you feed your brain junk content? Look, I'm not saying to delete all your apps and go live in the woods. I'm saying be intentional. Your phone is the most powerful distraction device ever created, and you're competing against athletes who figured this out. Try the 3-zone strategy for just 1 week and track your performance. I guarantee you'll notice the difference. If this helped you, drop a like and let me know in the comments. Are you willing to put your phone away for better performance? And if you want more science-based back athlete performance content, subscribe because we're always dropping a new video next week on pre-competition routines that actually work. Now get off your phone and go train. I'll see you in the next one.